SM has more than 25 years of history, and thanks to that, we could see a lot of groups and idols from the company. In addition to that, during these years, we could learn about how SM like to work. In other words, observing the past groups from SM, we can have an idea about the future of the active groups. And in this video, we are gonna make this with the newest girl group aespa. If you want to see what's waiting for aespa members, just click on the likes button and keep tuned it. So, let's start talking about aespa as a group before we go into its members. So, we all can be sure that they are going to be really active for around 6 to 7 years, since it's the duration of a SM general contract. Before this happened, it's expected for them to have Winter and Karina in TV shows while promoting, since they are Korean. Well, this 7 years, I don't think that they are going to flop, since they already started really strong. But after some time, SM is going to focus on another group. After these 7 years, it's expected for them to sign a 3-year contract. But something important to remark is that, in Jessica Young's book Shine, a character is said to have signed an extra contract of 3 years with the regular one. Even though it's a fictional book, it's based in Jessica's experience as idol. And considering that a lot of idols that are completely mistreated renewed their contract in SM, it actually makes sense. By the way, if we take a look into girls groups from SM, we can see that a lot of them left after 10 years. Even FX, that is like the most mistreated group by the company, renewed in 2016, and said goodbye in 2019, 10 years after their debut. Anyways, if it is true or not, it's up to you. After this contract will end, they will have a comeback, like SNSD had with Party, FX, with 4 Walls and Red Velvet with Queendom, and probably stop for a while as a group. However, we can't exclude the possibility of getting a subunit. Taking Red Velvet as an example, we can have an idea about how this subunit would be. Analyzing Irene and Seulgi formation, we could have something like Karina and Winter. I don't think Ningning would be part of it, since most of main vocals debut as soloist, but I'm gonna talk more about later in this video, so keep tuned in. Since aespa has 4 members, I don't think we should expect more than 2 members. I believe that we could have a Giselle plus Karina unit too, but I am not really sure if they would debut a unit without a lead/main vocal. But anyways, since aespa is already promoting in US, we may prepare for some awards in the future. And, while staying in the US, Giselle is probably going to appear the most, thanks to her English abilities. So, there is a chance that her fanbase may grow while being in America. So, let's start with Ningning, the main vocal. As Bada of SES and Taeyeon from SNSD, there is a high chance that Ningning is going to keep being an active singer. But, considering that in Korea is uncommon to see foreign singers to musical, and SM's historic of mistreatment of foreign idols, she will probably go to pursue the after aespa career on China, like Victoria from FX, and Lex member Rohan from EXO. Since aespa has already gained some recognition fashion, being ambassadors of Givenchy, and that China is a big market in this field, she probably will be a brand ambassador there too. And, like Victoria from FX and Tao, maybe we can see Ningning acting in dramas. Now we have Winter, that is now the most famous aespa's member in Korea. She has the biggest brand reputation for November, with index score was over 3.8 million. She is considered an all-rounder idol who can sing, dance, rap and with a bonus, visual. In short, she is like a gem from SM. And that's why I think she is going to have a solo career as a singer under SM's label, like Wendy and Taeyeon. And considering that she is a huge fan from Taeyeon, and that she has often said that she looks like her, it's a great chance that Winter is going to have a similar career to her idol. As I said before, her group is already recognized in fashion's field, so she will probably be a brand ambassador for a Korean or international brand. In Karina's case, since she is the visual, there is a chance that she is going to pursue an acting career, like Yuna from SNSD and Eugene from SES. Thanks to her visuals and influence, she will easily be a brand ambassador. Considering that she is the main dancer too, there is a chance for a career in the musical acting field. After observing her shy personality, I don't think that she will go a lot in entertainment programs, like some Super Juniors members. But since SM prefers to promote its groups with Korean idols, there is a chance that Karina and Winter will be appearing more in these types of programs. Maybe in the future, Ningning and Giselle will be able to do so, alone or in duo. It's a pity that they are not going alone/duo, since their personalities are really unique, and Giselle has a talent for this thing. I think she is going to have a dance studio too after leaving Small. But in my opinion, this will happen around 2030, probably after Giselle and Ningning departures. I'm on the next level, yeah. Giselle predictions are the hardest to do. Since she is the first female Japanese idol from SM, it's not easy. But with the facts that we already know, it's possible to make some guessings. Since she is said as a fan of music theater, and that she was in a choir for 4 years, there is a really high chance that she is going to pursue the career as a musical actress, since she said that she wants to try someday. The thing is that, since she is Korean Japanese, I am not really sure if it's gonna happen in Korea, Japan or in States, and yes, it's possible an American career considering her experience with English and her talent. As I said before, I really believe that she will make presence in a lot of TV shows with her personality, so it's possible to see her popularity increase in the future. I think that we can have a company or a brand from Giselle, like a fashion brand.